Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Over the Potato. I am joined by the ever wonderful Rhapsody, and we are back for some more ShellShock Live.
Oh,
How's it
love
going?
The intro. I'm the ever wonderful Rhapsody now. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Well, you are you're a celebrity. You're an internet celebrity. So I have to give you the respect that you deserve.
That's not true at all.
It is true, you know?
No, not the internet celebrity part. Obviously, I'm bigger than PewDiePie, but it's the respect that I deserve part. Nah, you don't have to do that.
Okay, how do I make this work? Come on.
Whoo!
That's just nonsense.
That
honestly.
Dave was not good enough.
No, I know. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm kind of curious, right?
What's up?
I'm kind of curious. Answer me this. Riddle me this. I mean, we're obviously recording this before we've put up the first episode. Spoilers. That's how it works, right? I mean, obviously, you've now got an absolutely huge following on YouTube. You know, thousands and thousands of people tune in to watch your absolutely fantastic Slay the Spire series.
You don't have to blow smoke this hard.
Right? All right?
I'm just gonna be full of smoke.
Yeah, exactly. Well, look, dude, the next time that my the next time that Sol Zero takes off, I want you to be as complimentary, okay? That's what I'm setting up for.
Will do.
Okay. Come on. That's nonsense. That should have such a large area of effect, and it's just got nothing at all. I just hate weapons like that. You know, little teases. You know, it's just not how it should work.
What was the question I was going to be answering?
Yeah, sorry. Back to that. Sorry. You know, how many people? I don't know. This is just one of those, magical YouTube questions. How many people do you reckon, are going to be coming on over from Slay the Spire and watching ShellShock Live, which is, arguably a pretty different game? I wanted to get your thoughts and your prediction on what that would be.
I think it's similar for a lot of people who kind of built their name off of a single game, that it's between 10 to 20%.
Yeah. No, totally fair.
It seems to be that way across the board with the people that I've watched, people that I've worked with, myself, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yourself, the internet celebrity. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
This is an intriguing way to bully people with positivity. It's a good strat. Don't worry. It's working.
Okay.
Because all you have to do is find someone who's usually relatively self-effacing and modest, and then say nice things about them to them, and it incapacitates them entirely.
I know. Disarmed, you might say. It feels good. Okay.
Although I have to imagine that you would be aware of that, what with Britain and all.
Well, that is it's an iconically British thing, right? Is that you say one thing and mean something, quite the opposite on occasion.
Which is different to the Sigmund Freud thing, where you say one thing but mean your mother.
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought of it that way, but yeah, you're absolutely spot on with that one. You're cracking analysis of the situation.
No problem. That's what you come to Rhapsody for.
Yeah, I come to Rhapsody Assassin for that. That's exactly why I come.
It's actually just Rhapsody.
I know this is. I'm so sorry for this. I was looking up on Social Blade because I was like, wow, this guy's doing incredibly well. But how well is he actually doing? And I typed in Rhapsody Plays, and I needed to type in Rhapsody Assassin. I needed to type it into Social Blade, and that.
It is one of the last vestiges that holds that name direct first and foremost. I think I have to become a member of that site if I want to change my name, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not that invested in it.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Moving swiftly away. I don't want to upset your expert branding by talking about a different name.
My expert branding, choosing the name of a pre-extant company. Oh.
I know, and incredibly famous song.
Every other day I'll get a message about Bohemian Rhapsody coming out. And
Really?
like from the time it was announced as well. Like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm a huge fan of Queen, but it's a word, friends. It's just a word.
Yeah.
It's in the dictionary.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Spelt your way?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. It's like a particularly emotionally high stakes suite of music.
Ah, okay, so it's a musical term.
Mm-hmm. That
Okay.
it is.
I feel that excuses me from knowing or caring about it.
Right, of course, because you've never even heard a song.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Do you have a favorite musical artist?
No.
And why
Genuinely.
is it Kesha?
I think TikTok was a masterpiece, actually.
I agree.
It really spoke to me. It spoke to me about the sort of, life is fleeting, and we need to make sure that we're capturing every second, and using it to make the world a better place.
Definitely makes the most of her day in that. Starts the day with a bottle of Jack.
Yeah, because classically, if you leave for the night, you ain't coming back.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah. It's
I mean, I'm more of a Hennessy in the morning kind of man myself, but I could see in a pinch using Jack.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What okay, right. Here, riddle me this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel that most people have a proclivity to remember song lyrics, right? I feel that it's part of like the human experience, the fact that people interesting shot. It's part of like the human experience that people just like internalize and like remember song lyrics, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when someone says, "Oh, I'm really good at remembering like song lyrics," I always feel like you're probably good at remembering song lyrics, but so are most people, because that's just like the way that it works. You know? It's that they're catchy for a reason, and you can just like remember them, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I understand that. I mean, it's definitely not as impressive as, I read this book once and I can quote parts of it to you.
Exactly.
Especially because the song is like unique among media in that it is intended to be listened to multiple times by the same person, right? Whereas how many times are you going to watch the same film? Now, sure, you can watch the same film a couple times, but you're never going to watch that same film as many times as you would listen to a song that you like as much as it. Or read the same book as many times, or even play the same game as many times.
I mean, to follow on from that, how many people just watch a casual movie in the background for like 10 hours straight, but you could put the same song on and listen to it 40 times over the course of, a couple of hours.
Well,
and
not
really pay attention to it.
I actually have a counterpoint, because the first time I watched Scarface, I watched it 4 times end to end on repeat. So, hey, well done, my dude.
Thank you. Sorry, you were saying Scarface 4 times on repeat.
Yeah, I like the film.
That's quite a commitment. Is that the one that
Al Pacino was
cocaine?
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention that anymore. What with YouTube's and anyway, there was some illicit substances.
I'm pretty sure you can say words. It's just swearing is getting cracked down on in a pretty specific way, as well as I've become aware that there are those of the younger persuasion. I make it sound like it's a choice to be young, who are listening. And hey, I don't want to be a role model of any kind, good or bad.
Dude, you are a celebrity role model. I'm following you for celebrity advice.
I'm gonna have to mute your mic eventually.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, that was the end of it.
Oh, okay.
What is this?
That is called Zipper.
All right, let me see if I got one. Bad news about the zipper.
Dude, I just realized I've got Bouncy Ball. I've actually got bouncy ball.
Oh!
Are we still? Is the the rule that we created still holding over, where we have to fire the bouncy ball first if we have it?
Yep.
Is that still in play?
Yep.
After all these years.
That doesn't die. Right. I could see this getting me.
True bouncy ball bros never die.
Oh! Get you?
Shame. That it felt like it had the potential to do good, but
no. Well. Oh right, bouncy balls are bounded on the inside of the map, regardless of where you shoot them.
Yeah, that was changed, I believe. That was changed at like the very start of when we were playing, I think. Can't remember though.
Excellent.
That was a fairly long time ago. I mean, I literally do not have anything that can reasonably hit you.
I mean, you should probably. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to collect that if you don't want to. Also, that was a really good shot.
Yikes.
How do I cause the most problem?
Well, that's a fairly cracking way of going about it.
I felt so. Triple jumper,
Ooh.
express, and armor.
Express, that's the upgraded train, which I have yet to unlock, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah, it means that I don't actually need to aim. I can just fire.
Yep, that was a fair chunk of change right there.
The express train to Damage Town that you've just boarded.
Population, mate.
Yeah. I feel sadness for that weapon because I like that weapon a lot, and when it doesn't work, I feel a little bit saddened on the inside.
I feel like that weapon needs wind to be on. Obviously, as we're kind of reacquainting ourselves to the game, we're not playing with wind, we're not using items, we're not doing any of the high-tier ShellShock strats.
Except the bouncy ball, of course.
Of course, that's the highest of the tiers.
It is, actually.
It's actually meta-breaking.
Driller. Oh, that's a corker.
I gave it a God's honest attempt.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna go for something which I should have done a long time ago. That was just awful, actually. That was so bad. Wow.
So that weapon was a direct hit and did 0 damage.
The way that weapon works, I believe, is that it can either be, depending on its manifestation, a large dot or a small dot. And I think on that occasion, it was in fact, I don't even know.
I think it varies over the course of its shot, and it was just like at
so,
lowest damage point when it hit.
Yeah, I don't know. That weapon is just nuts, honestly.
All right, let's see what we can do with these.
Wow, that was an archetypally excellent shot.
It's the first good thing that's been accomplished by minions.
What are you talking about? I mean, surely you must recognize the blockbuster smash hit that entertained children and adults the world over.
Yeah, Moana was
Surely
really,
that's
really good. Damn.
Come on.
I need something like an earthquake so I can just run away.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen that one yet, actually. Oh.
This is one of those V. No, it's not V. It's Gravies or Jumper. What?
That was triple jumper. Yeah.
But
I
of
didn't
course.
think it worked like that. I didn't think it worked like that at all, actually.
Yep.
That's disappointing. That's deeply, deeply disappointing. Color me disappointed.
What color is disappointed? Like, I know you probably don't have the synesthetic kind of thing where you hear a word and go, oh, it's that color. But if you could assign it a color, what would disappointed be?
Halfway between black and purple. Sort of like a dark violet.
See, I knew you were gonna mention purple in there. And I understand, but also purple's my favorite color, so I take offense to that, frankly.
Okay.
And I'm disappointed by that. Now I'm just thinking about, oh, black and purple. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so you see black, right? Is black the color that you see when I say disappointed?
No. I get like a vibrant red.
See, red is anger, right?
Yeah.
Or blood, surely.
It's also passion.
Passion, yeah, that's true.
All right.
Love, I guess, as well.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
I'm just making sure you can't run away.
All right, let's give this a crack. That was a perfect shot in almost every way, except it was an awful shot in every way.
Mm-hmm. I'll agree. You know what? As bold as it may be, I'll agree with you on that.
Goodness gracious me.
Damn it. That was so close.
Whoa. Is that a new one?
Yep. Disco Ball. I have so little experience with it that I have to imagine it is brand new.
Yeah, must be. Okay. Just whilst we're on the discussion of you being a celebrity, since you're a celebrity now, like an internet celebrity,
yep.
Is there something that I should be calling you? Do I need to like call you sir or perhaps Mr. Or...
Well, it's master.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And it's not like a BDSM kind of thing. It's master and commander. Closer to that.
Commander.
Master and commander,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay. So is it Master Rhapsody or Master Ryan?
You know what? I've changed my mind. It's now Sensei.
Sensei Rhapsody.
Mm-hmm.
Or Sensei Ryan.
Yeah, change it up. You can go with either. I don't mind.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I've kind of had to adapt. Like, when I was in high school and I had Rhapsody as my online handle, people would call me Raps for short. But then online it became Rap or Rhapsody. And now people say Ryan. And it's weird because I'll read my comment section and then go, that's my name as well. Oh, wait, they're talking about me.
Yeah.
It's a weird feeling.
Yeah. It's like when people, it's like when people go by the middle name. You know?
I've done that.
Like, yeah, James, right? I mean, obviously, you're a perfect example. Yeah, it's like when people go by their middle name. It's always kind of like, I don't know. I always feel it's kind of disconcerting because it's like, it's so foreign to me because I've never used my middle name as a name. Does that make sense?
What is your middle name?
My middle name. Okay. I mean, you can have a guess. You want to have a guess? I mean, there's literally no chance that you'll get it.
Yep. No. I'm gonna get this in one. All right. Hang on. All right. I think it's gonna be something like fairly Slavic.
Slavic, really? Okay. Poker face. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you think that, Sensei?
Oh, because I know you were. I know you were all about the place over the course of your life.
Okay.
You've led a geographically interesting experience of a life so far. I'm gonna say Illich, as in Peter Illich Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, you got it. How did you know? Honestly, you got it in one. That is
told you.
Incredible. That is incredible. Wow. No, in all seriousness, right? My real middle name of my real name is Alexander. So kind of Slavic. You were kind of there, man.
But the problem with that is you said, oh, it's a name you'll never guess. Alexander is a... Whoa. Well done.
Thank you.
Alexander's a natural name, a naturally occurring name. You can find it in the wild.
You can find it in the wild, yeah.
Or you can build it yourself out of, a couple tree branches and a stick.
As opposed to a name that you can only find in the Slavic wilderness, yeah.
And as opposed to a stick that is not a tree branch.
Okay. Yeah.
Changing any of the rules before we ready up?
Yeah, why not? What do you want to change? You want me to change win? You want me to put it on low?
Yeah, let's go.
A little bit of a challenge.
It's time to get out of the kiddie pool.
Yeah, the Sensei and the Apprentice go toe to toe. ShellShock Live.
All right.
What
do we have?
I was thinking, right? Since you're an online celebrity now.
Yes.
I know this.
You know what?
This joke.
You know what? No,
Sorry.
just keep doing it, and eventually I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna start all of my sentences with "as an online celebrity."
I appreciate that this joke may sound old, but it's really not getting old for me. Anyway, so as you're an online celebrity now, I was thinking, what's the best way to summarize our relationship? Because obviously, you've got thousands and thousands of new people following you, and I've got hundreds less following me. So it's one of those things. It's how would you describe my relationship to you or your relationship to me in one sentence? Go.
Collaborator.
That's okay. No, but you see, I would say, and I've thought about this a lot. It's hey, I'm Orbital Potato. I'm the foil to Rhapsody's jokes. It's just that I'm the butt of every joke, and that's my sort of role.
Right. The foil and the straight man.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly. Right.
As close as I can get.
Yeah. Exactly. That was what I would do. I was just thinking of more conversation points around you being an internet celebrity.
Are you starting to start sentences with that and then figure out where you're going halfway through?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as you know that you're an internet celebrity.
Yep.
Normal people like me, me in particular, I don't think my sentences through. They just sort of get there through one way or another.
Whereas, of course, as I revealed earlier, I script all of my videos from start to end. This is a very carefully prepared act.
Let's talk about that video. Let's talk about that weekly one-off. The only week that there's been a one-off.
The yearly one-off, yeah.
The yearly weekly one-offs. I thought that video was absolutely fantastic. I genuinely watched that video about 3 times, and I enjoyed it more and more every time.
Hey, thanks, man.
I absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
That means a lot to me. I tried real hard because I tried really hard because I was trying to overcompensate for the fact that I'd never really done something of that format before. Like a storytelling movie with that kind of level of editing and scripting before it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Man, the way that it all came together, it was just so you, and it was just so well done. Honestly, I talking about it right now, I'm gonna go and rewatch it immediately after I'm done with this, because it was honestly fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. I cannot overstate how much I enjoyed it. I'm not even blowing smoke right now. Genuinely enjoyed it.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Anyway, it was really good. But the one question that I did ask is that you filmed in what was like a bath thing, like a bath / shower thing, and genuinely, I still to this day cannot work out if that's like a sit down bath or like a stand up shower cubicle thing.
How would you get in? How do you imagine I am entering myself into? Because I'm a 6'4" man, so if only my head and shoulders are peeking above it.
You literally live upside down. As far as I'm concerned, anything is possible.
That's true.
Down under.
Up is down, black is white, day is night, etc.
Exactly.
I got it. Exactly. I got it. It's a sit down bath. I was just sitting cross-legged.
Ah,
I'd rather
Okay.
not stand in that bath and take the same shot, because then it's not going to go on YouTube. That's a different site entirely that's going to have to go on.
I didn't know. I still, you know, honestly, it feels like a chapter in my life has now come to an end since I know the answer to, you know, a question that was
Oh God.
quite honestly troubling me for a good year.
I answered it at the time.
No, you didn't. You gave it a sarcastic answer.
Yeah,
You were
that
like-
sounds like me.
You gave it a sarcastic answer, and what was annoying is that I couldn't infer from that answer if it was like a stand-up bath or a sit-down shower or whatever. It's like I just couldn't work it out, and it you know, it perpetuated this sort of whole myth in my mind of this.
We all have stand-up shower cubicles that are about the height of us, minus 2 feet. So mine's about 4 foot tall walls on this thing. Now, of course, it's solid ceramic the entire way around and brick as well. So like, as if brick is not a ceramic, but like we're talking like brick and tiles over the top. So you don't have a door in there. So what you do have to do is get a winch to pick you up and drop you in it. Now, as a result, we have a huge and booming winch operator industry here in Australia.
Okay, right. I can actually rationalize this, right? I will explain the thought process that I went through in order to arrive at this conclusion. My thought was, you know, that was a phenomenal shot, actually. Well done. That was very
Thank
well
you.
done. My thought was, it's like, you know, I don't know what your flat looks like, but it, you know, it might have some, like, you know, Art Deco features that someone's perhaps installed over, you know, the past 20 years or whatever. You know, kind of like a, you know, maybe like a mad reclusive maybe that lived in there before installed, you know, like a,
There's
you know,
still a mad
ceramic
reclusive in here.
Yeah, okay, a mad reclusive that intensely loves Art Deco, you know? Maybe. Maybe that's what the case was. But as it turns out, it was just a bath, which...
I'm sorry to disappoint.
Honestly,
I feel like I've shattered an illusion.
you kind of have, dude. You kind of have.
Do you know about drop bears and Santa too?
What?
We'll talk about that off camera. Do you want to take us out?
Okay. Yeah, ladies and gents, thanks very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. His name's been Rhapsody. This has been ShellShock Live. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Adios.